Hey guys, Nick here, and welcome to another episode of, well, not another episode, but just something a little different than usual. You might notice that I'm in the Survival Island world, and that this is being put onto the Survival Island playlist. Uh, if you're watching Survival Island, the last episode was the last episode, so you can stop here, but this is more of an explanation as to why the series ended and answering a couple questions some people might have. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, the first question I bet a lot of you guys are having right now is why the heck did Survival Island end? And there is a reason. Some of you might be like, oh, it's just he reached 200 episodes. He wants to end there on this nice little milestone. Or no, he's quitting YouTube or some crap like that. When in reality, no, I'm not quitting. I'm all here. I have no plans on quitting yet. I'm not saying I never will quit, but currently I make no plans on it. But why did this series end in that case? Well, the answer is quite simple actually. Genuinely, I didn't want to do it anymore. Now that might surprise you because I was doing Survival Island for a little over a year or 2 years by the time I ended it. So some of you guys might be thinking, that's quite a long time to just suddenly want to end a series. Well, here's the thing. Survival Island had gone on for so long that I was like, okay, I need to come up with a way to reinvigorate myself in the series. I'm getting kind of bored. So I decided to set up the new builds, the big neighborhood. We basically took a bit of a break so that I could build everything over the course of like 10 days. And I didn't take a break for a long time, which was a mistake. Unfortunately, not taking a break for all that time caused me to have a bit of a problem. There was nothing more to do in the series by the time I took my second break for um what was it? I think it was uh Pokemon Scarlet, like the final season series. I took a break for that because I was in college and I couldn't handle both series at once on top of SkyMap. So I did that. And then I realized I had to come back to the SkyMap eventually. And upon realizing that, I got a little worried about it. Because the SkyMap, or not the SkyMap, Survival Island. And at that point, the previous time I'd come back to Survival Island, I didn't feel anything. I was just like, all right, we're back here. Let's do this. But this time was different. I didn't feel good about it. I was actually feeling a bit of dread because the series that had once given me so much joy now suddenly scared me to record. But why? Why did this happen? Well, it probably has to do with the fact that I had just basically refreshed the series and had gotten basically back to where I was very, very fast. With all the advancements I made, like this farm, all my stuff being given back to me, and then the various other farms, there wasn't really much to think about. It was just, all right, we've done everything. We're going to take a break for Pokemon Scarlet, come back with some story stuff. But while I was doing Scarlet, I couldn't think of any story items to do. And I was honestly dreading this series a little bit. So I was coming back into a series that I basically didn't want to record and had nothing to do in. And I was like, the only way to have anything to do in the series until episode 200 is to end the series. That's our only option. And so I was like, do I really want to end this series? Survival Island had been going for a little over 2 years, and I was genuinely not sure if I wanted to end it or not. But eventually it occurred to me the series, just nothing was going for it. Nothing was going for this series at all. So it just made me think we shouldn't do this anymore, and that Survival Island should end. But was there anything else to it? Nope. I didn't want to do the series anymore, and it was about time for the series to end anyway. There were a couple of plot points that I actually never got to go through, which was down here. I was going to one day open this up again, and there would just be a whole city. Because the inside, like the below that, it's like, I think it's below here, it's like hollow and stuff. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I cut off the roof here. So that way, if I went, come on, go in the hole. If I went down here, you wouldn't actually see anything. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's this little trident farm that I tried to build. Glow squids! Hello. Anyway, I got distracted there. So, yeah, that was the main reason Survival Island ended. That was just a plot point that I was going to do. Another one was going to be the Ocean Army and, like, facing off against the Ocean Army one last time and some pirates. Neither one ended up happening. Like, I was eventually going to come in here, and it would be like the Kraken was going to be suctioned on here. I didn't do that, obviously. Because a lot of this stuff was very complicated, and this is a single-player world, so it would have been very hard for me to do that. So, I think the next question... I think it's time to move on to the next question. Let me get to the question chair. All right, I'm in the question chair now to figure out. So Survival Island ended. So what comes next? What else am I going to be recording? Gonna be honest, not really sure. Uh, yeah. So with Survival Island having ended, I genuinely don't have anything replacing it. I might just like I don't have any plans. I'm not gonna lie. I would have made a whole thing to replace it, but I thought about it and I was like, college is coming up soon. I don't think I have the ability to fit a whole Minecraft series in. And honestly, I don't want to have one. Because I want to focus on the Pokemon stuff too. We got Team Aura in Galar coming out soon, so I genuinely didn't want to focus on it. I don't want to focus on Survival Island anymore. I don't want to do as much Minecraft stuff either. Because while I love doing the Minecraft stuff, don't get me wrong, like Minecraft isn't going away. SkyMap is still coming out. And as a matter of fact, I actually have a series that'll come out next summer. This summer's too close to over, so next summer I'll have a series coming out. But currently, not much is planned. I know I'm doing Team Aura pretty soon, but I also have a very big video coming out soon. I have a very big video that I've been working on for a while. And I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't know if it's coming out yet. But hopefully it comes out. If it there is one thing. If I don't finish it by the end of summer, it won't come out till next year. So if you don't see it by the end of August, it's not coming out till next year. So don't get your hopes up on that. But yeah, the idea is that Pokemon will take the let's go to um my chair again. So with how I upload. Is anything going to be uploaded in place of Survival Island? The way I upload is I upload 3 videos per what I call a cycle. It was Sky Map was one. Survival Island would take up another slot at the end of the cycle. So it starts with Sky Map, ends with Survival Island, and then I'd put something in the middle. So that way I'd be coming out with something at least every other day. During college, a lot of that time, that middle slot was just unused, and I'd be uploading weekly. So what am I going to be putting into the Survival Island slot? Well, it's going to be more of the same. So I'm currently doing a Pokemon series right now, and I'm going to just be putting another episode of that Pokemon series in that slot, because that Pokemon series is the Legends Arceus, but I have the minimum cap. It's the minimum capture run for Legends Arceus. So, fact is, I can't really finish that in time. If I stay at the pace I'm going with that series, I'm not going to finish it in time for college, which is when I want to have it done by. So yeah, I genuinely I'm gonna have that take this spot and take it the middle slot, so that way I can get some more videos out before the series ends, and that way it might actually end before August is over. So yeah, that's about it. I should probably address something else. SkyMap isn't ending. SkyMap is not ending. I want relaxing videos in SkyMap right now. As a matter of fact, like the next 50 episodes after the 300th one, the next 50 episodes are just going to be normal. I'm not going to be doing much. Like the next 50 episodes, there's not going to be as much of an adventure aspect. I don't want that right now. I really just want to have a normal time in SkyMap right now. I just want to have a normal time. Yeah. Oh, I should also address a world download. In case someone wants that. I'm not smart enough to do that, so I'm sure someone out there eventually would just rebuild this one for one. Besides, like, this terrain, because this is weird. Because of the way this terrain works, I doubt someone would just rebuild it. But, you know, I don't know. You guys can do whatever you want. Yeah, I might. Keyword might. I shouldn't even be mentioning this, actually. Maybe I won't. What the heck. So, there's another series that I do want to do, which is basically, if you guys remember my series, the Super Challenge. Yeah, it's basically that again, but I have a friend with me, and it's for 1.21. That's basically the idea. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't know, maybe. I don't think that's going to happen, at least not in the next few months. But who knows? Maybe. Maybe it'll happen. Like, I have no time frame on that. I have nothing. As a matter of fact, there is no plans to make that series yet. I have not even brought it up to anyone. I had the idea today. Before I recorded this video, I had the idea. And I was like, okay. Maybe. Maybe I could do that, like, in my weekly slot during the next semester. But we'll have to see. I don't know what I can fit into my college workload yet, because college hasn't started yet. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, guys, that's going to end this video here. Thank you to everyone who has watched Survival Island and everyone who enjoyed it. But until next time, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.